In today's Clash Royale video, I'm gonna show you a deck which finished last season #1 in the world, and it's this Lava Hound deck. Doom finished #1 in the world with this deck, used this game 90% of the games, the other 10% of the games he used Lava Clone, but this Lava deck is absolutely crazy. You got Lava and a ton of Fireball Blade with the Skelly Dragons and the Flying Machine. Mega means to support Tombstone is still one of the best buildings in Clash Royale, even after the recent nerf. Miner to kill Musketeers, kill Electro Wizards, Arrows just to clean up any Swarm units. I also got the Skelly King, which really synergizes well with the Tombstone, but if you guys don't have the Skelly King unlocked yet, make sure use Dark Prince, Valgor. Guards, all of them also work really great. So if you guys don't want to miss any videos in the future channel, make sure to subscribe, and also using Critical Morning Shop is highly appreciated. I would say let's dive up to the games and let's destroy our opponents with the #1 finisher deck. Here we go, guys. Here in the first game, I think I'm just gonna wait a bit and I might go Tombstone on the map. So he drops his bomber, so I'm just gonna go Tombstone opposite lane here. I could have also played Lava on first, but with this deck it's more like a Lava on control deck. You always want to get some chip damage with the Lava Hound and kind of win about that. I'm just gonna Skates in the back here. I don't know if he has like arrows, if he has lightning, if he has both, if he has fireball. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go Skelly King now at the bridge, and I'm just gonna go Miner like this. We get some souls out of that. Also, he needs to defend the Skelly King, also he needs to defend the Miner. I think I'm just gonna go in for my arrows here. This is great. I'm also gonna click the ability here, because even the Baby Dragon is on top of my Skelly King, like focus, it still does so much damage. And forcing out a Zap, and we got a ton of damage. So I think the ability most of the time, in most of the situations, is always worth it. We got the damage we need, and also, yeah, we didn't really spend more licks than him, right? He spent a ton of like defending my Miner, and also, yeah. Still had to use the Zap, and still, even the Zap didn't hit like all the skeletons. When I reconnect, and we got a ton of damage here. So what I'm gonna do right now is just gonna go Skelly D's here. I think I'm just gonna go Miner like this, because maybe he's not gonna predict it. Even it's like the easiest spot to activate King Tower, and he does. So well played to this guy. It was actually really well played. So this will be a hard situation now. I think my Mega Man just gets one shot here. Oh no, it gets two, because the tower got distracted for a while. So we are down Elixir against the Golden deck. We don't have a big spell. This is the kind of disadvantage of this deck, but you need to, it's still like you can work around that. I'm just gonna go Skelly King in the back here. I might use my ability on defense. He doesn't have Baby Dragon at least in cycle, which is good. So my Skelly D should get a ton of value on top of the Night Witch. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Tombstone to the opposite lane, try to kite the Golem as much as I can, and setting up a Flying Machine in the back. Now it's time most likely to go for Skelly Dragons. Right, or no, I'm just gonna go arrows here first. Maybe my Skelly King even survives, so I can clock the ability on defense here, and we got a really good defense score. I'm also going for the Skelly Dragons here, and it's like, as you guys can see, his pump is already dead. So even having like this big Elixir disadvantage against a Golden deck, we still make it work. Also, okay, I think, oh, the Flying Machine connects. I didn't see the Flying Machine connecting. What was this Lava on? Oh, that was like a really bad Lava, and I didn't think the Flying Machine would connect to tower, but still fine, I guess, because now we got tankage. We got a tank. I think this should be not too bad. I'm just gonna go Mega Minion here. I'm just gonna go Skelly King. I hope the skeletons are gonna pop here. I'm just gonna go arrows. Can we get the ability down? No, we don't, but I still think it should be fine if I can just go in for my another Skelly D's here. I'm just gonna go Miner like this. Also tank for the Baby Dragon, which didn't really work out. Oh, it actually worked quite okay though. So I'm just gonna Tombstone like here to kite this Lumberjack back. And we won the first game against Golem. I think it's one of the matchups you guys are like more interested in the most. He even had the Lick Spam, which is even tougher. The one like Spam, we got like a full value out of that, but we got a perfect defense, cleaning up all this back up and then killing the Golem afterwards. Here we go, guys. Your next game against Enrico. So I'm just gonna go for Tombstone. I hope the Tombstone doesn't get attacked by the Fire Spirit. Still does. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, he plays Goblin Drill, and that's the main reason why this deck finished and I won the world, honestly. Goblin Drill, it's like an easy matchup, because I mean, it depends on the Goblin Drill world for sure. Inferno is way harder than normal ones, but like there are a ton of different Goblin Drill ones, and I would at least say most of the Goblin Drill ones are great matchups right now. Because Goblin Drill, most decks don't have like really too much against air. So I'm just gonna go for my Miner here plus the Skelly King ability, and as you guys are seeing, it's so much damage. Even used the lock here, the cannon card, everything died, and we still did got like 500 damage on the tower. I'm just gonna go Flying Machine now in the back, and I think we are fine here. I'm just gonna Skelly D's. If he fireballs that, I'm fine. I'm just gonna go in for my arrows there. He still to use a bandit, like committing a full HP bandit to a Flying Machine. Not really what you want to do for bridge like you always want to get value out of the cards and that pressure that with that. And I think I'm just gonna go in for my Tombstone. I don't really want to go too early in the Lava in the match where he can really punish me easily. So kinda relaxing in this game. Just go Mega Man in the back. So I think I'm just go Skelly King in the back here. He could go now opposite lane with his stuff, but I think this is fine. Playing my Flying Machine high here to snipe that down. He goes in for a Fireball, but it's also okay for me. I think I'm not going to pop the ability. I think I'm just going to relax. I have Skadies. Skadies are still okay answer against Goblin Drill. So I'm just going to Miner here on top of the Bandit. And I'm just go Tombstone low. Don't really want to go high because I don't want to get sniped by the cannon card. So I'm just playing my lava on the back. We got double licks at time. We want to push same lane into the cannon card. And he goes in opposite lane. I'm just going to go Skelly King here. I'm just going to drop my Mega Me behind that. Kind of want to wait here what he does. Playing my Flying Machine here. He has Hunter though, so okay. Go for my Miner. Okay. Going for another Loud, I think, at the bridge here. I hope it goes in front of the Flying Machine. No, it doesn't, but still fine, I guess. I'm just going to Skelly these immediately behind that. Okay, he drops a really bad Hunter. I think I prefer to let the cannon card go and rather playing like a Flying Machine to get like a bigger counter push. Let's go Miner back. He needs to Fireball that, but still maybe one Lava Pup survives. And actually one Lava Pup survives. So just go for a Skelly King now at the bridge because he needs Super Skeletons anyway. So we will get a ton of value out of that. Now we place a Hunter. But it's also okay for me. So I'm just gonna go arrows here. For maybe play Skeletons, but he doesn't. But we're still in a really good spot. 500 HP remaining. I'm just gonna go for this. I'm just gonna go Tombstone here. And it was a really solid defense. What I'm gonna do right now is just gonna go, I guess, Flying Machine at the bridge and go Miner in the back here. Let's see how he's gonna defend this. He needs to still go for a Flying Machine or a Hunter. He does go for his Hunter. We still get no damage. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go for my Mega Mini here, rather saving my Skelly King and so on. Let the Bandit go and just drop a Lava one at the bridge, right? Now I'm just gonna go Skelly King first here. Because he would go in, that was kind of obvious. I'm just gonna go Skelly King like this. Let's see if he's logging that. He does, so I need to go Miner just in case it logs on top of my tower. Okay. That's a really close game actually. He's playing it really, really well. Okay, okay, I'm just going Mega Man here. I'm just gonna go this here. Okay. Just go Tombstone like this. I'm just gonna go Flying Machine here. Flying Machine gets the value we want. Skelly King like this. And I think now we're maybe in a spot where I can go in for a Miner, going in for this. I'm just gonna go pre-arrows here. And we get the Miner on top of the tower. Let's go. I'm just gonna use the ability here. What a game so far. What a game so far, guys. He still needs to place Hunter. I'm just gonna go Skadies at the bridge. I'm just gonna go for another Miner in the back. I'm just gonna go arrows here, and I think this should be it. I think we should finish it before he finishes us. GG's were playing. He just had Hunter against air, but it still was kind of tough. I couldn't get the push done. This is the kind of thing against target decks, right? You wanna get this tower down like one big push because it's kind of hard to win a chip damage game. Even if the miner has arrows, he has like a Bandit to catch up. He has a really cheap psychic pressure, and I think it was the right decision to not play Alarm because if he would have played the 7x Alarm, he just would have immediately pressure with Bandit, Fire Spirit, Log, Goblin Drill. So GG's, well played. Here we go, guys. See you next game. I'm just gonna give him good luck and let's see what he does. I'm just gonna go for my Tombstone here. Okay. I might just drop my Flying Machine back because he doesn't do anything. I think this guy's a Golem player though, so I mean that's the reason why he's not cycling anything. I'm just gonna go for my Skelly King here. Let's see. He goes drop his Baby Dragon, so still could be a graveyard deck, but I think this guy is normally playing Golem. Just go Mega Man on top of that. Just go arrows here. Keep our Skelly King alive. So I'm just gonna use the ability now. Let's go. Good ability. He still needs to drop a nade or something, so I think this is great. Or is he just gonna let it go? If he's gonna let it go, that's a really interesting decision. Now, he still needs to play something, right? Okay, he's gonna go for a nade. He was trying to go for the king duration. I think we should be up a bit, so against the beatdown deck in general, you don't really need to be too careful because there's no way for him to aggressive spam my bridge and take towers. So against beatdown decks, if you have the Licks advantage, you normally should always play your Lava on the back. I mean, sometimes Giant and so on. If you guys don't have Thompson cycling, just pressures with Prince is kind of annoying. So I think it's like the matchups you kind of need to take in consideration. to wait and have a good defensive hand in case the opponent is just spamming at the bridge. But at least tower trade. In most of the situation should be the goal. So, I'm just go Skelly King here. Mega Minion. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go arrows here. Really good arrow timing. He still gets a good amount of damage, but I still think we defended it not too bad. I think in this matchup, going same lane isn't the play. So I'm just gonna drop my lava on the right lane. Also, okay, at least our Mega Man still got a shot. So I'm just gonna go for my Tombstone here. This is really unfortunate. I need to go for Tombstone here. I'm still gonna drop my Skelly King now behind my Lava Hound here. And also trying to cycle back to another Tombstone as soon as I can. Okay. What is he gonna do though? Tombstone. I'm just gonna use the ability on offense to kill all of that, hopefully. I'm just gonna miner like that. Okay. He got our tower, but I still think with like really good Skelly Ds, we should be able to clean up all the sniper spam. In case he drops a baby during at the bridge, like on my Skelly Ds have Mega Minion. So that's not too bad. I'm just gonna go Lava now in the pocket. I'm also go Skelly King now at the bridge here. Let's see, where's he gonna place Baby Drain? Where are you gonna go for your Baby D, sir? I have my Mega Man selected. Okay, Mega Man's coming down, let's go. Flying Machine. We need another ability, I guess. I think it's worth it. I'm just gonna go arrows here. I don't think the arrows will kill his Baby Drain, but with like one lava puppet should die. I'm just gonna go for another miner here. Okay. That's interesting. I think his Baby Drain should die. So I'm just gonna go immediately going for another lava in the pocket. I'm just gonna keep out the pressure, especially because his nades out of cycle, so there's no way for him to kill my lava. I'm just gonna go for Baby Drain here, for my Skelly Drinks. He doesn't have Baby Drain cycle yet. So my lava gets a ton of chip. I just need like kinda arrows now to finish off his game with Miner. Can just go for another Skelly King in the middle. And I think this is it. GG's were played. Awesome victory. That was enough, right? Let's go. Here we go, guys. Next game against Automuto. Good luck to Automuto. And I think I'm just going to Skelly Ds here. Just don't really want to play Lava on too early because I don't know what he plays. If he plays Lava Miner, for sure would have been better to go for a Lava Hound. But okay, if I see this kind of deck, Ice Golem Miner, I think it's going to be Balloon Cycle. Okay. Okay, at least that's kind of good for me, right? He doesn't have his Ice Golem in Cycle anymore to block. So I'm just going to go Miner here. I'm just going to go Arrows. I think I'm still going to pop the ability here. Why not? He needs to at least snowball that, so always another Ice Cream. So I'm really happy, like, forcing out opponent's elixir is always great. So he doesn't have Mine and Cycle. He doesn't have his... Okay. Doesn't have his Ice Cream Cycle. So he's just going to support this Balloon with a... Snowball. I still think I'm just going to go Balloon at the Lava at the bridge here. And yeah, he might just kite it with Skeletons. But I think it was still the right play. Did he get a kite? No, he didn't. Okay. I'm just gonna go Flying Machine here. Like, his cycle is actually so quick. Miner like this. Good miner by him. Like, this Balloon cycle plays, they're always so crazy good. He defended that perfect. Like, well played. Well played, so you played it decent. You played it almost. Maybe even perfect. So we got like 1k chip damage with the lava, which we shouldn't underestimate. But still, for sure, I had a different plan going on into this situation. Because I thought like, okay, going for Balloon plus Snowball naked, like spending 7 licks on 3 is a kind of hard commitment, but still worked out for him. So, for sure, his main goal will be cycling 2 Musketeers. I can maybe Arrow Snowball or like Arrow Miner 1. Even like Arrow's Miner isn't really 100% killing one. So what I'm going to do right now is just going to go for my Skelly DC, I think. I think I'm just going to really pressure hard here. Miner. Arrows. Let's go arrows. Kill the Musketeer, please. Thank you very much. But I think most likely it's time to go in now for him with a Balloon. Flying Machine. Mega Mean like this. And I think this might be a shot. Yes, it does. So I think this is it. I think we lost this. I think he played it really, really well and we lost this matchup. I know, it looks like the matchup is really good for us because he just has Musketeer, but we also need to say it's kind of hard like to keep up with his cycle. Because for sure his cycle is way cheaper than mine. So GG's were played, still awesome video, still a really good deck. I would say it's not more like, I think it's more like a competitive and top layer deck. Because as I said, or like if I didn't say, it's kind of hard to kill all the witches, to kill all the wizards for you. But still a really good deck. Like if you're trying on one, if you want to try it on challenges, classic grand challenge, or like in the global tournaments, this is a really good deck which I suggest to you guys. And I would say I'm out, make sure to subscribe, and I would say I'm see you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye guys.